7 mistakes you're making right now. Hey everyone, I'm Matthew Cornwell with Get Taped here in Atlanta, one of Atlanta's original audition taping services, which I co-own with my lovely wife, Brooke. Boom. How's it going? Anyways, on to our topic. 7 mistakes you're making as an actor right now. Number 1, comparing yourself. There's a really good chance that you are comparing yourself to every actor around you. But because you are a unique human being, it stands to reason that your career will also be unique. Availing yourself of other actors' journeys can be incredibly insightful and give you some very useful data, but it's what you do with that data that's important. If you're using other people's data to try to project your own goals and expectations, that's not going to end well. Number 2, changing your look too often. Are you changing your look every 6 months to shake things up? Whether it's hairstyle, hair length, hair color, makeup, beard, clean shaven. Look, I understand. It's something within your control, so it feels proactive to change up your look. However, if you're not fully in tune with your brand, there can be a danger in changing your look too often. Plus, if you don't give the buyer a chance to adjust your new look, then you might wrongly assume something is not working and change your look again just when they got used to it. For more info on what your brand is, we invite you to follow our sister channel on the Sam Christensen image process. Link in the description below. This is just a Dickie hood. Comes with its own mask though. That's pretty cool. Number 3, updating your headshot. So, when's the last time you got new headshots? 2 years, 3 years, 5 years ago? Eesh. Even if your physical look hasn't changed, you still need to freshen up your headshots every once in a while. Because unlike tip number 2, it is nice to shake things up every once in a while when it comes to your headshots. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean you have to go out and get new headshots. Perhaps you can swap out your primary photos that you're using right now with some other photos from the same session. For a better answer on this, we invite you to have a conversation with your agent, or if you're unrepresented, talk to your acting teacher. Number 4, brand consistency. If I went to your website right now, or your LinkedIn profile, or your Instagram, or your Twitter, or your Facebook, or your TikTok, or whatever newfangled social media will exist when you are actually watching this video, would I find that I'm getting a consistent feeling about who you are on all of those different social media outlets? Furthermore, if I'm your agent, the way you talk to me over email, does that line up with how you present yourself to the world through social media? Because if you're a delightful, respectful person when emailing your agent, but then you're the polar opposite when you are trolling someone else on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, well, that could come back to bite you in the butt. Pardon my French. The key here is authenticity and consistency. You first need to discover your true, authentic self. Hint, check out the Sam Christensen image process. And then become consistent in how you present that authenticity across every medium. Number 5, you're afraid to spend money. Name one career that, in order to succeed, you don't have to invest money first. It should be expected that in the early years of your acting career, you will spend far more money than you will actually make. Heck, my first acting gig paid around $200, and by that time I had spent well over $1,000 on classes and headshots. And that's actually a pretty good return on investment for an actor. So classes, headshots, more classes, new headshots now that you know what the headshots should look like, more classes, self-taping, or investing in your own home setup, all of this adds up. I get it. But if you endeavor to be a true professional actor who is working consistently, why would you not invest in making yourself better every day? Number 6, making the audition too important. Okay, I get it. Your favorite TV show shoots right here in your very own city. And then you get an audition for the aforementioned show. And at first you think, wouldn't it be great if I booked this show? And that turns into, oh my gosh, it would be so awesome if I booked this show. Which then turns into, OMG, I have to book this show. I mean, this is it. This is my opportunity. This is what's going to launch my career. I know the role is just man in line at the counter, but that could turn into a recurring role or a series regular role. Oh my God. I'm going to be famous. If you place that much importance on an audition, then you'll actually push the opportunity further and further away. Whether you desperately want to be on the show or you desperately need to make rent or insurance that month, that desperation will read on screen and it will be the very thing that takes you out of consideration for that role. Yes, it's an opportunity, but be very careful about heaping so much importance on that opportunity and therefore on yourself. And finally, number 7, quick fixes. It's perhaps the reason why you clicked on this video to begin with. And I put this one last because the type of people who are looking for those quick fixes probably didn't make it this far into the video. Because after they got through the first one and realized I wasn't giving them the secret to acting, they moved on. They came here looking for surefire ways to improve their careers or how to get guaranteed bookings. And honestly, the only real asset that will serve you above all of these other tips is patience. We covered this topic in another video, which I will link in the description below. But in short, there is no quick fix, no guarantee of success, no straight path to the top. So buckle up and enjoy this crazy ride. And while you're on that journey, we will continue to provide you videos that will educate, elevate, and inspire you. But just remember, it takes time to cultivate a sustainable career. As always, leave a comment below or email us if you want to continue the conversation, and keep the requests coming. We love making these videos, and it's helpful to hear from you, our audience, about topics you would like for us to cover. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on set.